Hey DMs, look here. This is what I've been working on since the craft war, which was in like end of December, right? So this has been 5-6 months in the making. No posting, but a period of intense crafting. I'm getting into Kings of War. Never ever played, but hopefully it's fun because I've constructed all of this, which be much more dynamic if I zoomed out. Zoom out. Oh, we lost that effect. There we go. Alright, let's kind of cruise over here. So there's this guy online on YouTube who does Battleboards UK. He was talking a lot about photo reference, and I wanted to do a Necropolis, but I didn't want to do the standard Gothic, you know, high arches, steeples, bones type kind of thing. So I was like, well, why don't we do some reference? Why don't we just type in Necropolises and see what pops up? And the Etruscans ones popped up. They're underground. These are above ground, of course. But they had this cool idea where there was a door at the back of every tomb, and that door was the spirits or souls' portal to gain entryway into the afterlife. So I thought that'd be a cool theme. So we have the door for the afterlife. And we have the Playmobil tree that's been bronzed up in patina. Games Workshop has a cool special edition patina wash that I got real patina happy with, especially after going to DC and getting some inspiration from a lot of bronze. I really like this piece a lot. The plastic that the plants are growing in, the kind of planter, if you will. My mother-in-law got a dozen roses, not from me, unfortunately, and this was in the bottom holding that green flower foam together to keep the flowers in place. But I looked at it and I was like, man, that'd be pretty sweet. That would be what, like, I don't know, $15-20 in Hobby Lobby plants, but I got them all 50% off, so I got plant crazy. On the doors to the Necropolises, that's a battery-operated Thomas the Train, Annie and Clarabelle. I cut one of those apart and took the side panels off, patinaed those up and made them a door. The weapon is from just like a Reaper extra weapons kit. Probably notice all the bones people out there, their Kickstarter. Some of the nice statue pieces from there. And again, restraint is so hard with painting. Lots of patina. The Necropolises are made from packing material like this. Hollow on the inside. I just cut them in half and then I glued them down and I shot them full of construction foam. That expanding construction foam. If you buy it, what are some tips? You have to use it all at once or it gets hard and dry and you can't use it anymore. It is crazy sticky. So be prepared to get it in places you don't want things stuck. So wear grubby clothes for that. And big mistake I made was on one of the buildings, I started injecting the foam from the bottom. And it didn't expand all the way up to the top. So then the top was really kind of squishy and not so good. I'm making these to last a really long time. I wanted them to, so lots of coats of glue. And that construction foam on the inside really hardened those up. Real nice. But what I had to do, because I started at the bottom and it didn't expand all the way up to the top, is I had to cut in, stuff in a bunch of packing foam, glue it back on, repaint and everything. So make sure you start at the top, where you know you have foam, and then you can always see where it's expanding down. Oh, the stuff, it probably, man, doesn't quite double in size, but it like 2/3 of its size. I don't even know if that's an expression or not. So be prepared for a lot of it to come out. I probably could have gotten this building, so just the half of it, that building, and this building, all out of one can of foam. I don't know if that helps you gauge it or not. This is just construction foam that they were building houses across the street, and I did not have to pay $30 a sheet for it. I just had to walk over and get it. Dollhouse window. Like I said, Playmobil tree, like all glued up. Make it look like a statue. Oh yeah, movement trays. Made these movement trays myself out of particle board. I tried ordering some from litco.net, and I was really excited for them because they're pretty handy, and if you don't have to make it yourself, you can buy it. You can save yourself a lot of time. Problem is, though, check this noise out. These are all this is on the litco.net basis too. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Janky. So I had to build them myself. They have a standard size and a roomy size. I recommend getting the roomy size that has 3 millimeters all the way around, so you have a little wiggle room to play with. Again, these are litco.net bases, and they're supposed to work with their bases. I don't know, maybe the laser cutter had an off day, or the new guy was making my stuff for me. Always the new guy. The minis, you know, if you got the bone starter packs, you're probably going to be able to make some pretty good armies. Those are all bones. Bone mummies. Giant bone skeleton, which is quite popular on our video forums of late. Rock golems. And so as not to bash litco.net, because the guy's always had really great customer service for my formation of female dwarves. These are the litco.net bases, but the round ones, and it's awesome. I mean, everybody fits in there really great. Special shout out to my grandma Louise. She inspired the leader of my Kings of War dwarves. Go get 'em, Wheezy. All right, we're going on close to 8 minutes, so I better go. Oh, I mean, go, crafters, go.